During the month of June, the fire departments in the towns southwest of Boston not only fought fires, but built what they hoped would be the most impressive fire of the year. Using railroad ties, scrap lumber, and trash, the firefighters spent warm June weekends creating a display unmatched by modern pyrotechnics. What began as a community celebration and fundraiser turned into an art form. Fire departments each year attempted to build a bigger fire than the year before, one that was more impressive than that of their neighbors. In each community, firefighters using muscle, skill, and courage built a skyscraper of wood, a tower designed to light up the night and celebrate the nation's independence. The sign was up and the bonfire was ready, but another tradition came first: the annual fire department parade. It wasn't July 4th without it. Although many steamers met their demise in World War II scrap drives, others remained in reserve, and a few actually saw service. Virtually all the older firemen could still handle a team of horses or work the steam pumpers. A simple parade of frontline and reserve apparatus from neighboring communities, this display of new and ancient engines and trucks would have been the envy of any modern muster. One by one, the spectacular engines, polished to perfection, passed slowly. Though never said, everyone knew that the appearance of their engine reflected the spirit and pride of their own hometown. After a day of firecrackers, hot dogs, and among the firemen at least a cold beer or two, it was time to light the bonfire for the anxious crowd. Within moments after the first flare was thrown, the massive ball of flame was visible for miles. Quietly, the firemen watched the tower of fire grow, thankful that they would not have to try to put it out. An hour later, it was all over, glowing embers and memories.
Betty Smith looked out the kitchen window and immediately telephoned the alarm. Watching the firemen attack the fire rolling out of the family station wagon, Betty called Bob Peters, their insurance agent, but reached his secretary instead. Mr. Peters, she apologized, had just left the office and would return Betty's call. As she hung up, Betty realized that Bob Peters was the volunteer firefighter on the nozzle.